right, so welcome to NABJ TV. I am your TV coordinator, Chanel Williams, and I'm with
Michayla Parsons.
Yes, Michayla Parsons. I am so happy that you're here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes. How's your day going, by the way?
Monday, getting the week started off right, productive. Hoping to have a great week.
Okay, I'd love to hear that. So we're going to start something simple, like what's your year, your major and or minor, and your position at Pamoja.
Okay, so I'm a fourth year human development major in family sciences. I'm a pre-med student, and I'm the president of Pamoja this year.
Ooh. We'd love to hear that. What is that like?
So being president of any organization can be challenging, but it's also very rewarding when you know that you're doing the best that you can to make a name for your organization, to bring more engagement. And I know for me, when I first started Pamoja, I was the first year. And you know how it is at a PWI, as a black student, you want to find your place, you want to find your community, and Pamoja was that for me. And so now being able to be the person that kind of creates and facilitates that community for incoming students, it actually brings me joy on a daily basis.
I love to hear that. So, just for those at home that don't know what Pamoja is, what is Pamoja?
So Pamoja Dance Company is a recreational, non-competitive dance company. We are the only recreational, non-competitive dance company on the campus. Pamoja was founded and facilitated to be a creative outlet for students, to have dance, to have singing, we have drama, and then of course the National Association of Black Journalism. It was started by Nawana Lewis Miller, who is our founder amongst you guys' founder. And if it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have all these creative outlets that we have now as black students on campus. And so Pamoja, we kind of facilitate the creative dance aspect of that. And we like to strongly advise people that you come into Pamoja not to just dance, but to have community, to have fun, to meet friends and have family, honestly.
Oh, that's wonderful. You taught me something new today. So, how long have you been a part of Pamoja?
I have been in Pamoja since August of my freshman year, so August of 2020. I joined Pamoja in its COVID state, which was super weird. It was no in-person interactions. We did videos, Zoom, which is kind of hard to dance on Zoom, you can imagine. But when I joined Pamoja at the time, we probably had 12 active members, including the alum who came before me and kind of helped me into Pamoja, and I've been rocking with it ever since.
Love that. So, you did say when and where did it originate from. You told the person. So, do you know the history of Pamoja?
Yes. So, Pamoja was founded in 1970 by Pastor Nawana Lewis Miller. She's a UGA alum. She's also a journalism major. Still alive to this day. Pastor Nawana Lewis Miller just actually had a documentary made by the school for her. And so, we are really happy to celebrate her and honestly just celebrate the history that she has created for us. Pamoja started as Pamoja Connections. So Pamoja means unity in Swahili. So that was Pamoja Dance, which is Pamoja Dance Company now. Pamoja Drama, which we have BTE, Black Theatrical Ensemble. Pamoja Singers, which is ACE, African American Choral Ensemble. And then Pamoja Journalism, which is National Association for Black Journalists on campus.
Okay, look at you. Knowing your history, I know that's right. So, what does Pamoja mean to you?
So, for me, I'm a long-term dancer. And when I say long-term, I mean I've been dancing for 15 plus years. And then, college happens, and that's a really big transition. And so, for me, Pamoja was my outlet to dance, but not just to dance for competitions, or dance professionally for money, but to dance just for fun, dance because you're around people who enjoy the same things that you do. And not only that, but you're around people who want to make you feel like you belong. And so we're under MSP, Multicultural Services and Programs. Shout out to Ms. Wanda. Their theme this year is Where You Belong. And we have kind of figured out that as minority students, belonging matters. If you don't feel like you belong here, you are at risk to suffer imposter syndrome, depression, anxiety, etc. And so it's important for us, especially at Pamoja, to make people feel like they're seen make you feel important, make you feel like you're creative, like you're unique, because that's, something that Pamoja did for me.
Right. That's nice. That's really deep, too. So, what are some events that Pamoja has performed for? I know that you guys have a showcase, but we have a question specifically for that, so hold off on that.
Okay.
But what other events have you guys performed for?
So Pamoja, we do annual cookout. Cookout is like our first performance of the semester to start the school year, honestly. We do cookout, which is a collab amongst many other orgs. We also dance at BAC's Cafe Soul. We do a PETA night market. We'll be dancing there this month, in fact. We have a collaboration coming up with HSA, so stay tuned for Chapter Class. But Pamoja, we dance whenever people ask us to come out and dance. So for the most part, I would say we have, a performance every month. So you can't necessarily miss us. And we try to do a lot of collaborations with other orgs because that's the best way to get to know people on campus.
Right. Completely understand. So, do you have any favorite Pamoja performances? As a fan of Pamoja myself, I think mine would probably be the one where it was like last year's showcase. And I think you did it with Kaide and a couple of others, and it was bigger.
Okay.
Y'all made me appreciate that song again, so thank y'all.
Let's see. Probably my all-time favorite Pamoja performance is going to be from the Homecoming Step Show last year. And for October, we did Homecoming. We did Beyonce's Homecoming for the Homecoming Step Show. NPHC asked us to kind of dance for like the intermission of the show. And so me, Kaide, one of our Pamoja alum, Carmaya, we got together. We came up with some choreo. We had like a big, lifelong audition and a piece for it. And honestly, that to me was like the best performance I think that I've ever participated in Pamoja. So yeah.
So did y'all do the Everybody Mad?
Yes, we did. We had to go learn that from Beyonce, the queen herself.
I know that's right.
And teach it.
Yes. Are y'all gonna do another one Renaissance?
Oh, Renaissance is a good one.
Yes.
It's a good one. You're just going to have to stay tuned because NPHC's Step Show is right around the corner.
Okay.
And so Pamoja, of course, is already in the kitchen. We're already cooking. So can't wait to see what happens next.
So just so y'all know, stay tuned. Very much. So how was Pamoja introduced to you?
Well, for me, so I knew a girl. She's an alum now. She was a fourth year and I was a first year at the time, and I knew her from my hometown, from Douglasville. And so she kind of introduced me to just the campus in general. I mean, this is a big campus, and so I never toured UGA before, so I was already a little lost my first month, honestly. And she was like, why don't you come with me to this meeting? I danced in this group called Pamoja, and I'm like, what is a Pamoja, child? What that mean? She was like, just come with me to a practice or to a little workshop. So we do workshops in Pamoja twice a month, but at the time with COVID, we were only meeting once a month, if that. And so I went to a workshop and I was hooked. That was it.
Oh, how lovely. So what would you describe like the community with working with Pamoja, like e-board members, the people who show you support, like what's that like?
So the executive board is always comprised of people who are really hard workers. I will say, like, what I like about each e-board member is they have their own story to tell from how they got into Pamoja, or when is the first time, the first class you went to, who did you meet first, the first song, dance that you heard. Everybody has their own story, and it's meaningful to them. And so I feel like that makes a good e-board when you're doing the work you're passionate about doing, because you have a connection to it. And so it's funny, I've talked to my e-board and they're like, I remember my first time meeting you, and they're all giving me stories of how they met me and how in some way I impacted their experience with Pamoja for the first time. And so the community of Pamoja is that it's impactful. And I think every e-board member, every company member that's in general body is also impactful. And so the community is large. We don't discriminate. It started out as a historically black organization because at the time those were the needs of the campus. But now I feel as though the demographic widens, that we make room, for the new people incoming. And so we have everybody joins Pamoja. Anybody joins Pamoja, whether you have no dance experience or you're Beyonce's backup dancer. Like, Pamoja is for you. It's for everybody in the community of Pamoja. With Pamoja meaning unity, we try to unify our community and our student body as well.
Oh, so nice. Yeah, because you guys usually have like post flyers on your Instagram and you'll be like, no experience required.
None.
So it's interesting. I like it. So what do you guys have planned for this semester?
Ooh, we have so many collaborations coming up. Like, typically it's just our show and a few workshops, but right now, like, Pamoja is getting our hands in every pot, every cookie jar. Mm-hmm. So right now we have a collab coming up with HSA, Bachata class, on October 4th. We have a collab coming up with BMLS on October 3rd, hip hop, to encourage more masculine dancers to come out and kind of explore dance, especially my male audience. I love my male dancers. I wish I could see y'all a lot more. And then we have MPHC Step Show coming up in November. We have a PETA Night Market coming up in the end of October. And then, of course, we have our own showcase coming up in November.
Yes. Like, y'all
booked
and busy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm excited for y'all. And, well, actually, we're going to get into that in a moment. But what are some things that you wish to see happen for Pamoja?
I definitely want to see more campus engagement from Pamoja, and by campus engagement, I mean vice versa. More of a reciprocal, relationship between us and the campus. Mm-hmm. And so it honestly makes me very happy to say that UGA Student Affairs invited us to dance and be featured on their page for this upcoming month. And so things like that make me happy because I want Pamoja to reach just beyond the Black audience and beyond the Black student body, because we are more than that. We are comprised of people who are more than just Black students here at UGA. We're for everybody, and I think everybody needs an outlet, whether it be dance or whether it be journalism or singing or acting. Without an outlet, you would literally probably lose your mind just doing schoolwork all the time instead of really exploring the different aspects of life.
Right. Okay. So what is different in Pamoja now than when it was when you first came here to UGA?
I will say the stakes are higher. Mm-hmm. That is something that I've seen every year as we continue to grow and develop and build off the previous year. It's like that people are expecting a lot from us. And I also will say that the impact has definitely increased. I've heard more about Pamoja now than I have when I was a first year, and it seems like more and more people are like, I heard about Pamoja before I even came here, and that makes me happy because I'm like, we must be doing something right. Mm-hmm. So I will definitely say the stakes are higher, the pressure is on.
Yeah, they putting y'all foot on. They putting their foot on y'all necks for sure, and y'all not letting up either, because I don't know, it's just something about y'all, like, you guys, y'all be dancing, and it's like y'all can do contemporary, y'all can do hip-hop, y'all can do African dances, and it's just like it gets the mood.
Very multifaceted.
Very much, it sets the tone,
yeah.
And it's just so good to see you guys thriving.
Yes,
so I'm very proud of you as just a fan.
Thank you so much.
Yes. So, what legacy do you wish to leave behind for Pamoja, for the future of Pamoja and its members?
So I say this all the time. I do not want to come back in 3 years and they're like, Pamoja who? Like, Pamoja is my baby right now, and so I am hoping that we continue to leave a legacy of impact and continue to leave a legacy of dance. Like, I know that Pamoja is, known for being a club, but we're not a social club. We're a dance company. Mm-hmm. And so I'm really hoping that after I am long graduated and grown, bringing my own kids back, like, this where mommy used to dance at, I will hope that we're still standing strong, that we're still sending the same message of unity, and that we're still making an impact on the campus.
Yes, I believe you're going to do so many good things, like, when you're gone. Because, like, you guys are, like, you're setting the tone. Like, this is your senior year, you're setting the tone. This is where you make moves for real. Yes. So the freshmen that come in, they can just be like, oh,
this is the bar. This is the bar.
Like, at this point, they just need to take off. So I completely I think you have nothing to worry about.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So, back to the showcase. What is the showcase?
Ooh, okay, so many words. The showcase, so we have a theme. Our showcase is November 17th and the 19th, so guys, get some tickets, be there, be square. We have a surprise theme. We're not going to announce the theme until we have the flyers and everything.
Absolutely.
But we typically, it's a student-led showcase, so students choreograph. They have dancers sign up. We pay for costumes. We pay for the showcase, food. We provide everything that you need, all the resources that you need in order to put your best foot forward and for student choreographers to kind of explore what it's like to have their own piece. To me, my first time doing a showcase, I thought it was amazing because I got to teach my own class. I got to choose a costume, music, and kind of have a vision come to life. And so that's what we have in 10 to 12 dances. A bunch of visions come into life to make one big vision, which aligns with the theme of our showcase.
Yes. I think my first showcase was when y'all did it in the church.
Yes.
In spring 22.
Mm-hmm.
I was there with a friend of mine because she had brought me, and you came out. It was like I think his name was Hayes. Yeah. You did like a dance with Hayes, and it was up to Bad Girl. I said, first of all, this is my favorite song from Usher. I was like, she was.
Oh my goodness!
I said, go ahead, like, and it was like everything. It was just a facial expression. So. From that very moment, I was like very impressed because I was like, UGA, where have y'all been hiding them? So, how often do y'all have this showcase?
So a showcase once a semester, twice a year.
Okay, and you're very excited for this one.
Oh, I am super excited. My last 2 showcases, I plan on showing out.
You should. Like, you a senior, you're about to make things happen.
I know, that's right.
So, is there anything that you haven't already told us that you can actually share with us about the showcase? Like, I want the exclusive, girl.
All I'm gonna say is some of y'all favorite dancers, some of y'all favorite seniors, your favorite sophomores, juniors, even first years who you might not know yet are making their debut at this showcase. And we're also having some guest performers too from other dance companies in Athens and on the campus. So you might see your best friend, your neighbor, your roommate, whoever. Stay tuned.
Y'all just got a real exclusive. Only from the best, the president, Miss Michayla. So, before we close out, is there anything that you would like to say to the people about Pamoja who are interested in doing it, who just want to show support, who are fans just like me? Like, is there anything that you care to share with us?
There is no end to how you can support Pamoja and how we can support you. And so if you even feel like that maybe you're not the best dancer, but you want friends, you want to hang out with people, you want community, Pamoja is the place for you. If you've never danced in your life or you've been dancing your whole life, if you just want to watch the show, if you just want to know more about the intricacies of running a dance company, we are people who are more than happy to help and welcome you. I advise you to get connected, not just with Pamoja, but anywhere on campus, especially incoming freshmen. It makes the college experience, trust me, 10 times better when you're involved, when you're connected, and when you're deeply rooted in community in school.
All right. Thank you so much, Michayla. It was a pleasure having you here. This is Chanel Williams, straight from NABJ TV. Y'all have a good day.